Alright, so here we go, part 2 of how to crave fruits and vegetables. I know I said how to crave healthy foods probably in the first video, but we're mostly talking about fruits and vegetables. Anyways, so out of sight, out of mind. Also, what you start with will determine what your body would want to finish with. It's just two things I like to kind of just put out there for you to think about. So to make it kind of easy, when you're buying fruit, when you're trying to figure out what kind of fruit to buy, I got a couple of examples right here. But when you're trying to figure out what kind of fruits and vegetables you want to buy, that would make it easier for you to want to just, for your body to want to eat, these fruits and vegetables. You got to think about, what kind of candy and snacks do you like to eat that's just super easy and convenient. It's the snacks that you don't have to work around the wrapper. Once you open it, you can just dig in and just kind of grab at, however much you want, and it's just really easy stuff, So same with fruits and vegetables. There's a lot of fruit that you can just grab and eat, and you don't have to peel. Oh man, I sound like a fat boy right now, and I've very much so been a fat boy. When you're studying food and nutrition, that's like the main thing that you tend to think about, at least me personally. And man, yeah, so all I've been thinking about is food. And so trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I might look skinny, but I can put it away. Oh goodness. Anyways, so the fruit you're gonna want is gonna be something that's gonna be easy to get to. You don't have to peel. You don't really have to work around it too much. And I'm gonna show you some examples of that in a second. And another very important thing, you're gonna want to store it in a place that's gonna be really convenient for you, and also you're gonna want to put it in a place that's kind of close to where you would relax, like in your room or something, somewhere where you would usually just sit down and relax the most often, like in your personal space. And then that way, when you're like, man, your body's like, I want some sugar, then you'll be like, what's the closest thing to me? Because that's usually how our bodies operate. We like to see the most easiest and the most convenient option, and then the body's like, you know what? The other thing might be a little bit better, but it's kind of too far. I'd rather have whatever's closest to me, especially if it's gonna be something good, that tastes good. Also, if you need your junk foods, if you need your cookies or whatever, and you're having a hard time, and right now, I eat cookies and things like that, but I eat so little of it, but I'm trying to make that into like an absolute like none. Right now I'm just doing what my body wants, and I'm trying to train my body to not want any junk. Not want any junk. Kind of rhymes. Anyways, so yeah, so for your junk food, if you eat any junk, it just sounds so bad. If you eat any junk, do the exact opposite of what you would do with the fruit. Get the junk food and put it somewhere that's a bit further from your relaxation spot. Like for me, I have my junk in the trunk, not in the hood. I have my junk like tucked away, like in this really, really inconvenient spot. I have to like kind of twist and turn and shimmy and duck, and I gotta do all this stuff just to kind of get to it. So if I really, really feel like I need it, or if I really, really feel like it's worth getting and I really want it, I know where it's at. But as far as like my body deciding for itself without me convincing it to make a better choice, it's just easier that way. It's easier for the body to want a healthier option if you make the healthier option a lot more convenient for the body. So yeah, let's go to our list, our little my little drawings. So right here we got the easy fruits and easy veggies. So you know, your sugars, your natural sugars. You got apples. You can get like 20 apples or more actually for like $5 just about anywhere. Especially if you know where to shop, you can get like 20 apples for like less than $5. You're spending $5 at a fast food restaurant and that's it for that one meal, and then you're gonna eat, you know, some other time in the day. But for $5, 20 apples, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. All right, so we got strawberries. All right, some people like to pronounce strawberries. You got your strawberries. Those are really easy to eat. You don't have to peel them, you know. The only part you don't eat is, you know, just like the apple, the stem or the little leafy part, and you can just kind of pinch that with your fingers and just like bite the whole thing in one bite, and then, you know, toss the little leaves. Bananas. I know bananas aren't pink, but all I had was pink and green highlighter. So anyways, bananas, yes, you have to peel it, but it's a lot easier to peel than an orange. Your fingers don't get dirty and sticky, and you know, something nice and quick. Grapes, I prefer the seeded ones because they're way more natural, but grapes are going to be better than any kind of junk food or any fast food, and it's going to be a natural sugar. So grapes, something really quick and easy. All you have to throw away is the stem part of the you know, the fruit. And then you got raisins. You can get a bag of raisins. Okay, you can get a box of strawberries if you know where to go. There's a lot of places that sell boxes of strawberries for really, really cheap. Like, I got a box of strawberries, I think for like $1 at this other store I don't think I'm allowed to mention. I think you guys know where I'm talking about, and they were actually really good. But yeah, so there you go for your sugars. Just a little, you know, short list of easy fruits for natural sugars. And then you got your easy veggies. These are garbanzo beans. I don't believe they actually fall under the category of legumes. I've tried beans like kidney beans and pinto beans and all that other stuff. Usually after eating beans, just any kind of bean, I feel bloated. Yeah, it's just I don't always feel the best after eating beans, and I get really gassy and stuff like that. I don't know if it's about, you know, the same for you guys, but you know, I have, you know, a human body just like you guys have human bodies. I'm pretty sure it's very similar effects. And then, you know, you hear all these jokes about, you know, beans give you gas, beans make you, oh, you've been eating beans, you farted and you had a bean burrito. But it's not just, these are different kind of beans. These are a more natural bean, and they're also called chickpeas. So again, I don't even know if I would actually call them beans, but yeah, so chickpeas, these are really, really good. Really easy to digest too for your body, unlike the other legumes. Right here we got almonds. You can just, you know, get a bag of those. These are kind of expensive, you know, but if you like almonds, you know, that's something. A natural nut. Kale, it's the natural lettuce, or it's one of the natural species of lettuce. It's actually pretty good. I can eat this straight out of the bag, but you know, sometimes I like to mix it with my garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and you know, when I'm cooking other things or whatever, I'm just mixing other foods. But it's really quick and easy. It doesn't take much to cook these things, and almonds you can just eat raw. And then green beans. These right here, if you want to cook them, if you feel like you need to cook them, you can, and you want to chop them up, whatever. Unlike a lot of other things like bell peppers and other vegetables, you can literally just grab these and break them with your fingers, and just toss them in a pot or a bowl or something, and you're good. So there you have it right there. You know, some easy fruits and vegetables, and just a last quick little tip as far as you know, your sugars and everything. You want to watch out for sodas and other drinks that contain sugar, artificial sugars, because if you're drinking your sugar, especially if it's artificial, it'll mess up your skin. Like you can even see I got like, and I wasn't even drinking sugar. I was just, you know, kind of pigging out on cookies and stuff like that, and donuts. Yes, I ate a donut. It's horrible. But you can tell when people are eating a lot of sugary stuff or drinking a lot of soda, it'll show in their skin. You'll get pimples because when you eat, and your body converts carbs into glucose, or when you eat foods that are just high in glucose, which is natural sugars, or if you eat unnatural sugars, the sugar is supposed to be stored into your muscles to be burned off later as energy, like a backup energy burner, if you will. And if you're drinking a lot of, you know, syrup and a lot of artificial sugars and everything like that, your body can't even tell when you're having enough of it, so it doesn't tell you when to stop. So then that's why you'd keep on drinking it, and then you won't even know. I mean, your body won't even want fruit because you're already, you know, you're already filled up on your sugars. So yeah, if you really want to, you know, get your body to start eating more healthy, like fruits and vegetables and things like that, you're gonna want to cut out a lot of other sugary foods and sugary drinks, and switch to more natural things, and just kind of go with that process of making it convenient for your body to easily want these things. Your body wants what's convenient and less. It wants more convenient, and it wants less. It can care less of what's better for it, but it really wants what's convenient. But it, you know, anyways. Thank you for joining me, connecting back to the source. And yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, because I'm gonna have some more good videos coming at you. And have a great day.